Does it matter?
Oh, okay. Should have given them all unique X's.
Yep, I should have.
It's not too late.
Kinda is.
Damn it.
I'm honestly not sure if it's gonna be the finale or not.
Dude, this is... I probably wouldn't have put finale.
Well, someone said that it would be, but
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think this is gonna be the finale. I think
Like,
you're just like...
there's nothing else to do.
I think you're just clickbaiting people. You're baiting them.
There's nothing else to do in here.
Clickbaiting with friends. Guys,
I don't even know if there's gonna be like another trial.
I imagine so.
Like, what are we trying to find out? You know, it doesn't feel like the school at all. What a creepy place.
I don't know. What are you trying to figure out?
At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope Peaks Academy. Is this creepy place Hope Peaks Academy that I've admired for so long?
What? This place isn't Hope Peaks Academy. Is this place Hope Peaks Academy?
It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us.
Yeah.
Startle us, just like the funhouse.
Yeah, just with that glowy...
That's right, that's definitely it.
Matrix over there.
Monokuma said, why is he thinking and then sometimes, like, not thinking?
I don't know. Phoenix Wright did this too.
Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. But, yeah, he was usually, like, thinking to himself. Like, he was usually talking to another character.
No, there was sometimes...
And there were sometimes where Maya would just read his mind.
There was sometimes he would have like a thought bubble, and it wasn't right.
Everything's blocked with energy.
Everything's... Go to the room with the eye on it.
I can't.
Oh.
What can I go into?
I don't know. I was hoping we could go to the room with the eye on it.
Nope.
So turn into a Persona situation where you have like 3 finales.
I hope not. Nope.
But is that Despair Hole? Oh,
Yeah.
Despair Hotel.
Despair Hotel.
Okay. It's like, what's a Despair Hole?
There, it's all a dead end.
Yep. What's the heart room?
Oh, let's see the store. The gymnasium is here, right?
Right.
I can't read.
Gym.
All right, I'm going
That's
inside.
actually just the kitchen.
Something might be waiting. I'm not going to cower away anymore.
All right.
And I should brace myself and cautiously open the door.
What? You said that like really fast. This is the end of Goodbye Academy of Despair. Let's hope so. Hey, Retro Games.
What's this game about? It's just like a murder mystery
A
game.
murder mystery game, like Phoenix Wright or something.
Like, it's, yeah. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other
I'm
side
not
of that
sure
door.
what's going on now. Things have gotten weird. We're almost done with the game.
It was just a normal gymnasium.
Wow.
You know, my friends are here.
Kinda. It's kinda like Ace Attorney.
You heard the announcement and came here too? You guys did it. You guys did too, right?
Yes. There you go.
Hey,
Reading hard.
what do you make of all this? I can't even remember the damn voices. Monokuma said this place was Hope
Yeah,
Peaks
it's more
Academy
edgy.
or
It's like
something.
my 13-year-old son. It's more edgy.
Cannot be possible. Yeah, you're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
Oh, sorry. How does it feel to return to long-awaited Hope's Peak Academy?
You.
Yeah,
Hey, where are we? Why'd you lock us up this
Got it.
time?
What a shock! I just told you guys this is Hope's Peak Academy.
There's no way in hell that's true.
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway.
What's left of it?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Peak Academy fell to ruin. Yeah.
Serious about that?
But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that deserve to be ruined for. Sorry, I'm pretty disappointed. I went out through all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic. Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. The nostalgia critic.
Someone?
He
They just-
remembers
they
it,
just
so
break
I
the
don't
fourth
have
wall?
to.
Enough of this bullshit. Spit it out already.
Yeah, I think so. I don't feel
Would you
nostalgic.
take us, you
though.
bastard? Though I am certain my memories I believe we entered the ancient ruins and...
Sony had trouble talking there. It means I made this Hope Speak Academy between the door to the ruin and inside of the ruin. Alright?
What do you mean, in between?
Oh my, are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
It's nothing to be so cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's a simple graduation exam.
Then what is a graduation
I
exam?
don't know. Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're going to finally graduate. Well, on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision.
Oh, we already know.
Yeah, I know. Oh, whether you want to leave Java... Oh, sorry. Oh.
Huh? We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
Yeah, I already know.
It's just annoying. Hurry up and let us choose.
What is with, like, the grandest reveal here? You can't do that yet. The main cast hasn't arrived yet.
Cast?
Meaning you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives.
God, it's gonna be Junko, isn't it?
So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. Yep, hey Isaiah, what's
What do
up?
you mean?
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research through Hope's Peak Academy. Well, I don't think it needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is gonna hate me. So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during the
Do we meet up with like the surviving people of the first game?
Yeah, this is the old school.
As usual, after leaving us with cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared, but even after studying his change, even if the killing was finished, he was still the same as usual. What's going on outside world? Main cast and I have a bad feeling about this. Like he keeps insisting this place is Hope Speaks Academy. But that's impossible,
Who
right?
said it was Hope's Peak Academy?
How do you make it back to Hope Speaks Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
How do we all have the same voice now?
There's no place to Hope Speaks Academy.
Even
this
Sonia.
tropical island. I was really hoping these two characters would die.
Which ones?
Kazuichi and Fuyuhiko.
Why Fuyuhiko?
I hate them so
he
much.
lost his eye.
Yeah, but I don't like him.
Okay then. Well, you still have Sonya.
So many things I don't understand have happened on this island.
I think Sonya's like really a hardcore racist.
I don't know. This is Hope Speaks Academy. It's been admiring for so long. What in the world is going on? Unless either that or what's his name is still alive.
Who?
The lucky kid.
Oh, Nagito? I'm pretty sure he's dead, bro.
You think so? Damn it, why is this happening?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I mean, it's possible, I guess.
I was finally able to attend Hope Speaks Academy. I finally thought I'd become
He
confident
looks
in
so
myself.
happy.
And even so, I
was
wanted
so
to become
young back
Hope.
then.
Oh, that's just, we already read
He's
this.
flashbacking. For some reason.
Yeah, I don't.
You're just some nobody.
Wait, so was this before or after the events of Ultra Despair Girls?
This was after, if I remember correctly. I don't know. Musi told me, but I forget.
But then
line.
But no, I was thinking like, because it was implied that didn't Musi also say that like he had Junko's hand and
Yeah.
in Ultra Despair Girls, so that would be after this, right?
Yeah,
So
that's what I said.
but he's dead after this.
Oh, then I
so-
guess it was before this. I don't know.
If I'm
What do you want from me?
Then you should have left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this? Did something happen? I was at the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but that's alright. That's something. As long as I don't gotta beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved.
Solid.
Is what it means?
Solid voice work.
So not-
Fucking
what the heck is Monokuma anyway?
nailed
It's not
your
part of the
line,
Future
bro.
Foundation, right?
one take.
If you say that, then that is the Future Foundation.
Yeah, it's probably Junko.
Even though
I said it
Chiaki
was
and
Junko
Monomi
to
are
begin
gone, our
with,
situation hasn't changed one bit. Which means
what are you doing?
which
Stop.
means
Stop reading so fast, bro.
the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. The
Future
only-
Foundation. The Future Foundation. You gotta pronounce.
Do you want to
bro.
do the voices,
Just
dude?
pronounce your lines, bro.
I just try to get through it quickly so we don't have to like go overtime.
Bro, I'm
That's
pretty
the
sure we're
only
not gonna
thing I
beat
can
it even
think
if you're
of.
going as fast as you can.
So we're not the world ender. However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Pretty
Even
sure.
if our allies, they might not just be allies.
What?
Even if there are allies, they might not just be
That doesn't make
allies.
sense.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Shaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she was still alive, she definitely would have helped us.
Even though you remember her saying that she wouldn't.
Even
okay.
her just being with us would have been a big help. So what do we do now? Well, that's obvious. If we're going to get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
Yep.
Graduation exam. Huh, I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying. Monokuma said something about a field trip, right?
Sure
Is he telling
did.
us to investigate like we have been? Alright, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I might be able to learn something about Hope's Peaks Academy about ourselves. Okay. Yeah, you're just repeating what everyone else said.
It's true. That's what a simp would do.
If that's the case, let's
Just get on
all
with the
leave.
investigation.
This
We're
island
almost at the end of the
alive
game,
by any
so
means.
I'm not sure like how much.
Hell
Hell
yes.
yes.
He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how lucky I am.
Bemoan.
How unlucky I am.
I will bemoan how unlucky I am. I've
That's
never heard that word.
Never
before.
have I, nor have I.
This game has taught me some words, I guess.
None of that
That's
matters.
something.
I need to leave this island with the others.
Nothing really.
We sacrificed so many
matters
lives in order to save
me.
just so we could do that.
There's no way we can stop now, but Monokuma should already know. That's what we're thinking.
So why did he say that?
We have to decide on. Oh, is
We have,
this?
we have to decide on whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. You should already know that we've never chosen to stay on this island. So what are we gonna do? Can we start already?
I can only go as fast as you guys.
What are we looking for?
Whenever you guys
Just
want to
investigate this
start, we
weird
can
ass
start.
building?
More Catherine.
Yeah, so I don't think we'll find the answers to
One
all
day.
of our questions at this damn building.
All right then.
Okay, you're going.
Guess she had like a stroke or something. Why? How did you say
it?
that? Wait, you going? Why'd you like
Going.
say it like
That's
that?
what he said.
Why did you say it like that?
I used to get criticized like my acting, dude.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to read
I'm
the
just curious
characters.
as to what it.
I'm just reading it, dude. Chill. If you don't like it, too bad.
I'm just curious on what he was like.
What is who cares? His voice actor doesn't even care. The guy got paid for it didn't care about the character. Why should I? There's an idiot thinking about running ahead without being caught.
Wow, someone's in a fucking mood today.
I will be fine. I will no longer
All
be.
blocks matter. How you doing?
There will no
anime
longer
guy?
be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
Not kind of blocks
okay.
don't matter.
If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal. Oh my god, guys. Shut the fuck up already.
What's your problem today?
I hate the repetitive dialogue, dude. It's like Phoenix Wright times 1,000.
It's like a paperweight. The paperweights don't matter. They're like blocks.
So you took a deep bow and left the gymnasium.
There we go. There's a block that doesn't matter. Right.
Yeah, it's
Single
your
and cold. I'm single and warm. You can escape this nightmare.
I could if I didn't have to sit here and monologue for 5 minutes. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home. I'll think about you when I'm
There we
safe
go.
in my bed.
You'll be in my thoughts when I'm sipping on cocoa.
I can't investigate anything in here, so guess just move on.
Why did you even let us investigate it here then? You stream with Angry Andy? He's pretty
What the
angry.
hell is going on?
Yeah, finally. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. The game was getting weird.
This is a hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but isn't that...
This is the door
It's
I used to
clearly different.
open to get to the bathroom to just remove my pants and take a piss inside the toilet.
Is this what Monokuma's doing too? Is this some sort of like virtual reality that we're in?
I don't know. I thought we were in the Matrix.
That would be like a virtual reality type thing.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I said last time.
Yeah, yeah, but that's exactly what I said.
But I said it last time, so you're just trying to copy me, bro. No one likes the
I don't
copycat.
know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so
Get him,
persistent.
Andy.
But I'm not allowed to fall for his... I'm not going to fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down.
I miss Chiaki, actually. Hey, Mizu. How are you, Mizu?
Do I have to talk to you?
Sonia, never mind. I don't want to talk to you.
This hallway, there's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erect to limit our movement.
I'm an adult.
Is it just me?
A physical wall has been erected. I'm tired.
It's just Sonia.
Just Sonia. Well, this is like me trying to stumble to my bathroom on a Sunday morning. Got like you kind of got like.
Sure, the game's just gonna tell me where
you guys know what I mean, right? Like when you wake up in the morning, you kind of get like little starry-eyed vision, and you're like, oh
dojo.
man, I gotta go take a piss. I remember this place.
Yep, I do too. Is this a dojo?
I think so.
It's one of those strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense.
Ah.
Let's check over here. There's a bunch of wooden lockers here. Each of them has a traditional looking wood block key sticking out of them. I guess it's just for show. There's nothing there's nothing in particular that looks like a clue.
Do you think Rage will finish this game today? I said no, but he told me to go fuck myself.
What is this? A book?
Oh, this looks like some hentai.
Pretty Pudgy Princess?
I forgot all about Pretty Pudgy Princess.
This is a manga. The title is
Manga for Morons: A History of Host Peak Academy by Monokuma.
Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title lying out in the open like this?
We might. Let's start with history's first class. Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. Right.
So just like I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looked.
Okay.
I really wanted to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that.
Look at the cover. It has like nice art on it.
Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue.
It's pretty good. He might be the ultimate artist.
The History of Hope's Peaks. I picked the manga off the floor and started
God damn, they just hit like every note with her. They got like the fucking little antennae. They give her a little cute little fang. Like they just are like, oh, we're gonna give her like every like little stereotype.
It's an introduction to Hope's Peaks Academy history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peaks Academy. Hope's Peaks Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope of the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but ones who scout them are Hope's Peaks Academy's teachers who serve as both educators and researchers of talent.
This is all in a manga?
We already know this, though. It's not just a school for talent, it's also a school for
I know
researching
the
talent
feeling,
as well.
Mizu. I've been roped into conversations for like hours where people are talking about topics that I don't care about.
However, for the past few years, Hope's Peaks Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes that they will no longer be able to make progress with the research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system. Oops. I didn't mean to click off of it. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the reserve department utilized a general entrance exam.
I've never ripped off manga.
Normal facilities was... Normal
facility. Faculty? No.
I was going to correct myself and say faculty, and you said facility. I was going to say facility again. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the reserve department. The expenses of the exam fees for the reserve departments are quite high compared to most high schools. But why? If they're losing money, why would they even make a new department?
I don't know, man.
Nevertheless, Hope's Peaks Academy received an endless stream of applicants.
Wow, this is a long-ass manga.
Now available to talentless commoners.
Like a novel.
Who only cared about the brand.
I don't think I've ever read a manga this long.
How do they scout for the ultimate lucky student?
Isn't it like a lottery?
I guess.
Like whoever wins the lottery is the ultimate lucky student.
I guess. With this, Hope's Peaks Academy managed to amass sizable funds to begin future research of talent.
Looks like a Too Love You ripoff. Hey, Georgie.
How's it going, Georgie? To create Hope's Peaks Academy, Ernest wished a true genius who would become mankind's hope.
Like I said,
but just when we thought everything was going well,
I feel you, Mizu.
An unprecedented incident occurred.
I've been roped into awful conversations.
The incidents. Do we need to read through this? I feel like we've already done this.
I think Rage is having a hard time.
It's just backtracking the first game. You want me to sum it up in my own words?
Okay.
The world exploded and these kids survived and
the end. Okay, good story. Good story. I love your story. What is to love you? Love you. I don't know what that is.
The ending was so sudden, like the manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run.
Colleagues sucked.
Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga.
But I'm okay.
The tragedy of Hope Speaks Academy.
How are you, Georgie?
These names are so melodramatic, there's no way these incidents really happened, right? The manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but...
Oh my god.
No, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. So
Yeah,
why'd you even pick up the manga in the first place?
This manga was worthless to me.
More importantly, I learned something because of this manga.
Yeah, I think everybody's feeling kind of meh right now.
The reserve department. I've been in a pretty good mood.
Have you? You just like went off on this game earlier?
I mean, because it's...
You like fucking started yelling?
I was one of those reserve corps students, right?
That's weird.
Oh, you're here again.
The thing that's weird is you, of course. Alright. Why did you forget you were part of the reserve department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too. Sorry.
What do you want me to say?
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you're inside one of those reserve corps students.
But did he really lose his memory? If he didn't have like an ultimate talent, he couldn't remember that he didn't have an ultimate talent because he didn't have an ultimate talent to begin with.
No. Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. It happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that, though. Alright.
You saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student. Anyway, that's enough with the bear.
What the heck? Truth bullet, high school.
Alright, let me look up
Reserve department's been added to the truth bullets. Okay.
Love Rue. God damn it, I misspelled it. My fucking phone's too sensitive.
It's a cherry tree in full bloom. How do I leave it again?
Some girl, she's got like a hat on. I thought that was like cat ears for a second, but no, I think it's just a hat. There's another one where there's like some demon girl on it.
Let me see.
No. It's for my eyes only. It's for big boy eyes, not you.
Oh.
You're 20 minutes late, I guess? That's how you want to view it, Puff. Also, what's up, Puff?
How's it going?
How's your evening going? I hope you're doing well.
Hopefully this won't be a long investigation.
I'm pretty sure you won't finish it, though. I was telling you wouldn't.
Well, someone said that I would.
It's Chiaki. Well, Chiaki's probably dead on the outside. Oh my god, it's case closed. Except it's Spike Spiegel instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. This one is manga for more. It's a tragedy of Hope Street Academy. Wasn't the tragedy of Hope Street Academy mentioned the other manga too?
I don't like to break shit though. I just accidentally dropped my phone.
It was the trigger of the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history.
Oh, please tell me.
If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about
Can I deny it? Because I already know what happened. Yeah, this heat is getting pretty bad. But I mean, I live in Texas, so I guess it's always hot.
bad. I take the manga from the desk, started flipping to the pages to see what I could learn.
If you want to use it, don't let me stop you.
The story made us use the story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings.
He's like James Bond.
Is that really an outdated style? Because I've always liked that style. As the name suggests, the Hope Speaks Academy tragedy of Hope Speaks Academy occurred at Hope Speaks Academy. The key player in that event was a student named
Izuru Kamakura.
Was that someone we talked about before?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Izuru was a genius and as a symbol of hope, Hope Speaks Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius of geniuses and possessed various talents.
Good evening to you, Jet. Hello.
Wielding superior talent
for
hopes of mankind, the Academy of
I wield superior palate.
The ultimate hope.
Watch out, guys. He's got palate.
To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Zuru's origin's identity. Because of that, most students at the Academy were completely unaware of its existence.
I don't know if that many ideology feels good to take Georgie, but I hope he gets some rest.
You'll be okay. Taking 3. I've taken a
maybe it's just I'm allergic to them. They make me go crazy.
They just make me sleepy. You mean go crazy? You start like become an axe murderer?
Yeah, I put on a mask and I start cutting people up when I take allergy pills. It's one of the side effects. If you ever read the fine print, it says so right there.
Guess I haven't.
Yeah, it says if this ever makes you want to like murder people, stop use immediately and contact your doctor. And I did.
13 students at Hope Springs Academy Student Council, among the academy's best and brightest, brutally murdered by Zuru.
Oh, okay.
However, the incident did not end there.
I see music.
The academy tried to protect spirit talent and conceal the incident as though it never happened.
I'd love them if I wasn't allergic to them.
However, a certain student began working in secret to use the incident to their advantage.
The irony, right?
Uncovered what the academy did, and by
Is that
making
irony?
that knowledge public, maybe? I don't know.
Is being allergic to allergy pills irony?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that would be irony.
That's irony, right? Yeah, okay.
Stoked the fires of reserve core students who have
He's never gonna say
been
it right
dissatisfied.
anyway. Even if I tell him, he won't
But
say
I mean,
it right.
they could use pronouns, dude. There's nothing wrong with that.
Use my proper pronoun. I am James Bond, and you will call me such. He looks like James Bond, kind of.
Like the he and she and they exist for reasons, man. So you don't have to use someone's name every time. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope Springs Academy. Eventually, the incident will lead to the horrifying, devastating incident.
Take it for
The
your
incident
highest,
that
but
would be
you ended up
known
seeing
as the
those.
biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
So you took him with 2 Benadryls? Okay.
Word cited Danganronpa 0.
Danganronpa 0, that's like the name of the fucking novel. Jesus, I couldn't think of the name.
How am I supposed to believe this? There's no way that 13 people were killed at Hope Springs Academy.
You want to see what you want to watch the stream? What irony for a genius known as the Ultimate Hope to cause such a gruesome incident. That's not irony. That's not irony.
No.
A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold.
Can you not do that?
You should be lucky that you're incompetent. Pissing in your diaper.
Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. It certainly pisses me off.
Hey Christian, your name is Professor Treat, and I'm gonna ask you what your gender is. Go ahead and ask me.
Nagito mentioned that before.
You'll never figure it out.
But it looked like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the
Yeah,
true
the
meaning
novel,
of
the
hope.
first game. I did start it, but I never finished it. It was really interesting too. I don't know.
I wish they'd give me one of those
I just
talents so I
kinda
didn't
forgot
have to
about
be
it,
one
I
of
guess.
be in the reserve department.
I probably should read it.
It said that the reserve students in the reserve
I'm
department
neither.
began uprising.
I'm neither Christian.
Was I a participant in that?
God damn it! I can never skip the tutorials.
I have no reason to do something like that.
All right, I'm gonna mash the A button then, Christian. Oh, you finished Castle Crashers? How was it? I've never actually played Castle Crashers. I beat it anyway.
Your senators who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who was that?
I've played it obviously, but I've never beaten it. Is what I mean to say.
This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions.
All right.
The mysteries just keep piling up.
What mysteries actually?
Are we that student that
Are we? Turns to camera. Are we the student? Not much is going on here right now, actually. But really not even sure what this is trying to build up here. Ah, rah.
do I have to go to every single one of these rooms?
Most game. I don't know if this is the end. Are you with Zuru? No.
What the hell is this room? It's freaking cold.
This game is both goofy and hard enough to make it fun.
It's like I'm in a
It is
freezer or
kinda
something.
fun.
If it's just stand still, I might end up freezing to death.
Zuru wasn't doing spare girls for a single shot in the start of the game. Oh, that looks badass.
Isn't the manga just lying around here on the floor? The title is Manga for More. It's the biggest, most awful, most tragic
Looks like
event
some
in human
horror
history.
manga. Where like the girl like goes crazy and then eats her boyfriend. And you get like 3 panels of like very eloquently drawn art of her devouring her boyfriend.
I thought they paid the manga and hoped that I was right. That's a pretty good art shot, though.
Yeah, right? That's like a good
The
cover.
mouth's a little weird, but whatever.
I think it's supposed to look like that. I think it's very like stylized, you know? Like obviously I
Yeah,
know
well, no, but that's what I'm getting at. Like everything else is stylized, but the mouth looks.
Oh,
like
you mean
very,
like yeah, it kind of just looks like
lacking
plain
detail.
Yeah.
A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying
You saying
incidents.
to me. Don't me.
An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Tragic event being born on Earth, kind of.
It was drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque.
It's not that grotesque.
Yeah, I've
It's kind
seen
of
far
interesting.
worse stuff than that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for a
creepy.
cover. I don't know if I've really seen mangas like go crazy on the cover.
I'm sure I could find some.
I'm sure, but I don't know.
The tragedy of Hospital Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the
We'll find out
reserve
what's
corps
gonna
students
happen.
that triggered the tragedy of Hope Springs Academy
If I ever play it again.
was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous
I
extremes.
played it with some friends a long time ago, but I never beat it.
The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community.
Oh, that's right. They started like some despair cult, right?
The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began to join in, but the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding to the real world. I feel this is like really close to the life right now. When the movement started, it was undistinguishable from many demonstrations inspired by social unrest.
Oh my god, did Danganronpa 2 predict the
It
future?
does seem like it did.
It predicted the biggest, most awful, most
It
tragic
had
event
like
in
it
human
predicted like the quarantine.
yeah. And then follow that up by like the end of the world as we know it.
As it spread across the world, certain and
Oh, the biggest, most
abnormalities
tragic
soon
event is
began
only in the
to.
anime? Really? They never actually show it? I mean, I guess it's fine that way.
Yeah, it leaves. I don't mind when they do that stuff like that. It leaves it up to the imagination.
Leave it up to like leave it up for debate.
In fact, I would have to
I also
disagree
prefer
that the
things-
I would disagree with them actually showing it in the anime.
I prefer things like that.
Didn't they mention it in Ultra Despair
They
Girls?
did mention in Despair Girls, yeah. But it was like those again. It was like the Despair cult or something. Like
Yeah,
instigated
yeah.
the whole thing.
But by then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished. The
Bola.
wanton destruction began their only goal.
And wonton destruction. Like
A
needless,
noodle?
needless destruction. Wonton.
Oh, sounds like noodle or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. They were making delicious soup and offering it to people.
Strong butchered the weak.
Yeah, it
Weak
was
killed the
mentioned in
weakest
first
among
one.
them, and soon the weak formed
Goosebumps.
factions
It does
to
kind of look like a Goosebumps book.
brutally murder the strong.
Much more. Goosebumps wouldn't be like this scary on the cover though. I don't think. I don't remember any
I don't know,
Goosebumps
I'd have to, like,
being
look.
like this on the cover.
As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear.
This would be pretty unsettling if I was like a child.
Oh yeah, I would actually think this was pretty awesome. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, with senseless deaths were the norm.
It's like one of those For Dummies books, but manga for morons.
The media was oversaturated with death to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal.
Wow.
By the time the world realized it had become too late to stop what had happened.
Damn you, Michael Bay, or whoever made those shitty Purge movies.
I don't remember.
I think they might have been
Pretty sure it wasn't
produced by
Michael
I
Bay.
think they were produced by Michael Bay. I
So
swear they
immersive
were.
despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. This is real life, man. This
Yeah,
game is like too close to 2020.
It was 10. Well, I don't know when this one came out actually. When did this game came out?
20
Puff or
2012,
music.
I believe.
2012. Okay.
I believe, or 2014, something like that.
Okay, I don't know. I feel like music.
War fought not for principles, for religion, or for personal gain, just war.
Mm-hmm.
And because there was no way to resolve it,
I thought he produced the Purge movies though.
how could a movement started by high school students
Maybe I'm
progress to such a hopeless
misremembering.
scenario?
Can't remember.
The existence of a certain organization.
It's okay.
Yeah, a group called the
Yeah, there
Ultimate
we go.
Despair.
The Despair Cult. What do you have to be?
They use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Okay.
What
No,
do you gotta do to
King-
become part of the Despair Cult? By the way, do you just wear like a little despair robe?
tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread out despair.
What is that anyway?
I don't
What is
know.
the tangible thing
I
of
don't
like,
know.
despair? Like, what are they spreading out? Like,
They created the
are they
tragedy.
spreading Michael Bay movies amongst
As long as the ultimate despair
people,
exists,
or-
the despair engulfing the world will never end.
Someone needs to put a mask over her mouth. Yeah, she's very surprised. Leave her be.
Yeah, your family and friends, they're all dead.
Yep, they've been dead.
Seriously, yelling at the manga? How crazy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this?
Creepy whammy.
Oh, Ma, you don't like manga?
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. What?
Enough. What
No,
is
seriously,
this
what?
messed up manga?
Is that a thing? Okay. I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you to not remember that such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault. Oh, sorry. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains. How so again? Okay.
This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it.
Yeah, I tend to forget things too. I'd probably forget that the world ended. I'd go outside one day and be like, "Oh right, zombies are out here now." How many times do I have to tell you? All clues here are real. Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live your well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
That's really all I'm doing. Just trying to piece together the tragedy.
Janet? Janet doesn't take the candy bowl. Everyone knows it's Karen.
That's what he meant when he said it at the beginning. Yeah, I was there, guy. I wonder how popular manga really is in Japan.
Probably pretty popular.
You think so?
I
just wonder because like I don't see like a lot of Americans like. I don't see like a lot of people read comics these days. I figured like it eventually crashes.
Yeah, but I think like they actually handle like manga a lot better than we handle American comics.
Despair simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope.
Keeping it real. Nope, not yet, Pixel. We're working on it though, Pixel. We're on the case.
Perhaps. No, that's definitely not.
We got our pet monkey on the case. He's working over there. How you doing, Pixel?
Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is Despair?
She wants you to be arrested.
If they're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope's Peaks Academy to its destruction.
Chiaki? No, not Chiaki.
Are they connected about the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peaks Academy?
Chiaki's perished, unfortunately. Oh, unless you mean last time, Pixel, and then in which case, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you're talking about last time, yes.
Yeah, the last time the guy killed himself, but not really.
The guy, like, tricked the other girl.
How did we come to the conclusion that it was Chiaki? It was just luck?
She just kind of told, I mean... Assuming that she was the traitor and he was targeting the traitor, it could have only been her.
Yeah, but assuming, again, it was just all luck, though.
Well, it was like a double bluff because, like, she knew that the bombs were fake, but he knew that she'd be the first one to scan her card. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe he was.
I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, press F for Chiaki.
Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
You forgot your names? My names? Or our names, I should say, not my names. I only have, well, I mean, I guess, you know what I mean.
That was close. I nearly froze to death.
I'm
just
Nick.
Stood there and froze to death, I'm Andy. So where should I go next? I don't know. Let's see.
And if we fuse together, we become Nandy.
Nandy?
Nandy.
Why not?
Why not what?
Why
not what? What else works?
That sounds good to me. Dojo,
no,
I've been
my
to.
name's not Serena or Nikki. My real name is Nick. Well, I mean, my real name is Nicholas, but people just call me Nick, so.
It's like a nickname.
I guess so, but it's actually just my real name. That's the name I use.
Anki?
I guess Anki could work. Andy and Anthony. Yeah, that's not my name, but you can call me Anthony if you want. I actually don't care. No, my name's not Serena. Or Nikki.
No, I should ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him.
Chiaki, whoever they are.
Is that everything?
Angie. Okay, it's Andy and Nick. That'll be fine to call
It just told me to ignore him.
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right?
What are you doing here?
Well, there's another thing I need to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
I should have just done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
Hot pots?
Hot pots.
Hot pots?
Hot pots.
What's a hot pot?
It's a hot pot.
Just a whole pot?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a food of some
It's a food, bro. I'm messing with you.
I'm getting fed up with your babbling. Hurry up and just let me
Might I respond? Because I know you like to call me Serena. Hot Pockets. It's about the key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's the ultimate despair.
Huh?
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. And not to mention very beautiful. Did I mention that?
High school girl?
Lady
yeah.
Junko Inoshima.
Junko.
Yeah, I know who Junko is. As the former ultimate despair, she created despair, bringing a charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Hold on a second. I don't know what the Ultimates are, but it's not easy to form an organization.
Well, he said a group, so...
There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Simps. The Simps would. Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy. That was a good one for you, Hiko. It was a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it. That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that an incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even...
Yes, queen.
Was that... I thought that was Monokuma still talking.
No.
Maybe it was...
Then that was their purpose. What? Like I said, why did they cause the incident? It didn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose. It was Junko Inishima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko Inishima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Inoshima as Junko Inoshima.
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie, Hajime. Oh wait, I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Inoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair.
Wait, what the hell?
Yeah, what?
Is she still alive?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than anything other. That idea had been slammed. Okay, whatever. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. Alright. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, my voice is getting tired. Like believers making offerings to their god, like a mother providing food to her children. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. That sounds like a good cult. And to helplessly top it off, they completely believed it was something they had to do. Well, I mean, it's like a cult, man.
There's no way something like...
Yeah, sumo wrestlers.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
There's definitely some triggered... I'm sorry, sumo wrestlers. Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps student during... Reserve Corps student during the tragedy of Hope Speed?
Wait, was she a reserve student then? Chico has the power to change people's values.
Sound like Shaggy. I don't actually sound like Shaggy.
Also,
my Shaggy voice
people's
is way...
history.
Oh, sorry, this is starting to hurt my throat a lot.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department? They fulfilled their roles as
disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide.
Mass suicide?
Oh, yeah, it's mass suicide. Sounds like she's living in hell.
One person excluded.
When it's Fuyuhiko last Halloween, that's cool. Did you have a little eye patch?
Me?
Eye patch Fuyuhiko or non-eye patch Fuyuhiko?
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko Ishima. It doesn't scare me at all. I mean, Junko Ishima's already dead.
Oh, yeah.
Ultimate despair has been answered to both sections.
Okay.
How did he know that?
I do remember.
Wait, how did we know that she was dead?
Who? Junko?
Junko.
I guess we don't. Because we didn't
He just said that she was dead.
Yeah, but I mean, we shouldn't know, I guess. Like I said, it's robot.
What's that mean?
Junko, bro.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's gonna be Junko, but they strapped a cannon into her chest.
Is what you said true? Is it true what you said? Junko Hiroshima's really dead? What? You didn't see? There's a book called Manga for Morons Killing High School Life.
I don't
in
remember.
That bloody classroom. Bloody classroom. No wait, was that?
I have trouble remembering things in this game, to be honest.
Well, it's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Like the killings we were involved in, there were killings happening in Hope Springs Academy. Sorry, I got the hiccups.
I always remember E Honda's first name.
Edward.
Edward.
It was Edward, right?
Edward Honda, yeah.
I think he was American.
He was American, yeah.
As I recall, the mastermind took
I'm pretty sure
her
he's
own
American
life
anyway.
because it could just be something that was localized. Also,
No,
they just said it.
Maybe it was one of those things they retcon later. I don't know.
Yeah, because remaining students worked together to defeat her. The killing school life ended up failing in the end.
Our favorite
As a result,
survivor from the first game?
6 students, probably Toko, honestly.
Yeah, I guess she was. I mean,
Yeah, I really liked her in Despair Girls.
Hina lived, right?
Yeah, but
what did Hina do?
She was kind of dumb.
She's Morgana.
The manga about the killing
got her
school
fatty
life, it was
tuna.
drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags.
Okay.
According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school
you like
was
Hina?
Junko Inashima.
No, apparently didn't like Hina that much.
I mean, she was fine.
Also Hina, the little swimmer chick.
Yeah, the ultimate swimmer.
Yeah.
Or was she? She was. She
Yeah,
was
the
ultimate
donut
swimmer.
girl, whatever her name.
Yeah.
One who was always eating shit. In fact, she was just a Kane, now that I think about it.
Yeah, she was. Wasn't she?
She had big tits. She was always eating.
She was a lot smarter than Akane, though.
I guess
And
so.
she actually had like a story arc.
That's true. She did actually relate to like the main story.
Which I don't even know why you kept characters alive if you weren't going to give them like any type of story arcs.
But then her brother dies or something.
No, he gets. You don't know if he dies.
Okay.
Junko took away the memories of the former students, helped Hoax Peaks, and forced them to kill each
I
other.
know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember every single character,
Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide.
so I don't judge if people forget
There's
things.
a limit to
Even if
beating
they have read the
wrestling.
anime and manga. I don't
Surveillance
assume everybody knows everything. I
cameras
guess,
were
is what I'm trying to
broadcasting the
say.
whole thing.
Yeah,
Symbols
they got
of
some
hope to camera are
cameos.
widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of
Okay.
hope kill each other for the sake of survival,
Might be
they're trying
indifferent.
to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once.
The 16th
But
student.
that messed up plan was stopped when Junko Hiroshima failed. Junko lost the students and she was placed in a trap, and after being overcome with despair
Yeah,
she created,
they're very similar.
she took her own life.
Well, she didn't really. I mean, she did take her own life, but it was like kind of into her own rules. I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
She killed herself because really she felt like it. I guess.
No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead.
Unless they come back, it's like she just rises from the fucking grave.
Yeah, she's the ultimate ghost.
The ultimate zombie, bro.
And who was her enemy?
Yeah, I've never watched the manga. I've never read the mangas or the.
Junko
anime.
Hiroshima's
Watched
already
the anime.
dead. Are the rest of the ultimate despairs behind this?
Now you must wear a mask. Your town's making it mandatory.
Yeah, they're gonna make it mandatory in Texas.
Mm-hmm. No, not Mika, not the nurse.
I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko, making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
We're gonna resurrect her as like her cultists gonna like come back and
I
like
have
except they
no freaking idea.
except they're into black magic
If
now.
the students from Hoax Peaks Academy stopped the real deal, there's no way we'll lose them to some fake.
I think the more realistic one though is that we'll just see Robot Junko.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Where she's gonna have like a cannon strap. Again, I hope she has a cannon strapped into her chest. That's the only thing I want out of this. Like, if we're gonna give her like a cold, hard machine body, at least give her some machine guns.
Or machine gun boobs, that'd be cool too.
Well, not boobs, but you know, just machine guns.
Machine gun boobs wouldn't be cool.
Not really, no.
Killing school life, okay, I know about that. Junko added.
Despair Girls 2 is a possibility. Virtual.
Hajime, you totally knew about that story,
Virtual, alright.
huh? What? Do you have a problem with that?
Despair
Well, I
Girls
really
is
wanted
fun.
you to read the manga
Well, I
version.
wanted you to read the manga. Well, I wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it. Oh well, I'll just raise the flag.
Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that?
One step. How exciting! You're not making. Oh, sorry.
It's not making sense again.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. I don't know what that is, but
I don't know
okay.
what that is either, but
Let's get the fuck out of here. Take it easy, Puff. I'll catch you later. Take care,
Aw.
man.
It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on?
What game are we playing? Games
Make
are we playing
something-
next? We'll probably play Smash tomorrow because Min Min comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to do anything on the 30th, at least in the morning. Because I don't know if you have a dentist appointment or if you're going to go to that still. Or...
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, definitely Smash tomorrow. After that, I'm not sure. There were hella survivors in the first game. There's quite a few survivors in the first game. Your brother's laughing so hard and loud you don't own a headset. That's okay. My brother's used to like
Carly's twitching her nose like a beast and
Peace.
examining her surroundings.
V3. Maybe one day we'll do V3. Hey Akane, have you always been phasing in out of reality?
I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who?
It's like, yeah, this is my normal look.
I know, it's just my gut after
I
all.
constantly phase.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive for some reason. It's strangely intuitive.
Dead by Daylight? People have been telling us to play Dead by Daylight. Chihiro technically survived? I guess so. I guess I could say Chihiro technically survived. Kind of. Go inside of the red void. It's like, hey Akane, has my eyes always been like, dipping in and out of...
was annoying.
Akane and you are similar?
This looks like the music room.
What gave it away? Actually, the music room was just a piano.
It's more like an auditorium. I think we said that in the last game.
Yeah, I think we did too. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
I feel like I can see something strange.
You feel like you can see something strange. Does it have to do with the something strange in front of you?
It's just like the 10 Commandments.
Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not play the piano. It is merely for show.
Yeah, it's not just that.
I
The mark engraved in the monument is a symbol of the future foundation, right?
guess so.
Below the symbol is a short passage engraved. To
Yeah.
combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the
We
graduates
can just shorten
of
that,
Hope Peaks
guys. We can
Academy
shorten that.
were among many who established the future foundation.
Maybe we'll call it something.
Are they known as World Ender? That's just completely different.
Oh, the ultimate pianist. I think you told me about that
But it
before.
could be. He completely made it up. Words are floating in the air.
What? What sorcery is this?
This is like hologram. Right?
Light on your light. Black magic witchcraft. I will send you backwards whence you came.
The letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope Peaks Academy. Upon future investigations, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people this time. If you're a survivor at Hope Peaks Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair.
Okay.
We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Ishima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life.
Alright.
Also, if they are the survivors of Hope Peaks Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us.
What is this program where it reads the chat with voice? Like the little robot voice where it's like, hello, how are you doing when like someone donates?
What are you talking about?
Like whenever somebody donates on a stream and it's like, has the text to speech.
No, I think they're like talking about like you can set up like something to like read the chat for you and have like a robot voice.
Oh, yeah.
Which I
Well,
hate.
I think it's like the same thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so I think it's pretty much the same idea.
It's like the same file. I have no idea how they are.
Also,
Your
regarding
meatballs? I saw your meatballs. They looked pretty good. Were they good?
we have to receive a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed.
I personally prefer them with spaghetti.
It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program.
Neo World. I want to live in the Neo World.
Excluding Shaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world.
They taste is good. That's good. We need to shorten that name, really, guys.
I feel like just calling it like the tragedy would be
You know, like it sounds like some little kid who's like talking about it. It's like, it's the biggest, most tragic thing in the world. And it's like, okay,
And
kid.
it's like in the end, they just like drop their ice cream cone or something.
It was the biggest, most tragic event in human history. I dropped my double scoop ice cream on the floor. That'd be pretty tragic, to be honest. That was cheese.
I guess that's all the clues in this room.
What kind of cheese music?
They probably couldn't say anything else. Monokuma.
Yep. The ultimate despairs. I just think about the South Park where like the goth kids had like that ringtone that's like death and despair. That's what I think Junko has. It's just fucking like has a ringtone. It's just like despair.
There's no way that's the research facility.
Sharp cheddar? That's pretty good. What is the food thou has eaten? I've eaten a Twizzler. Before I streamed anyway. I ate a candy. That was bad.
How many did you eat? 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Teacher's line.
100. List of subjects. Talk about George Washington up there.
I thought that's who that was at first. Like, why did
No.
George Washington be in a
Why these
Japanese
flowers?
school?
Why did George Washington? Yeah, because he probably wouldn't be.
That's just different from a classroom. Probably because it's a
Flowers-
teacher's lounge.
Why are the flowers like blurted out a little bit?
It's probably that's the I think it's supposed to be like
What did you
pixelated.
have? Did you have a stroke?
I was gonna answer your question. I think since it's supposed to be pixelated, because this isn't like real what's happening here. I guess.
Okay. It just looks like it's like blurted out, like you're doing something naughty.
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has a stuffy teacher vibe to it.
I guess so.
The office. Since you mentioned it, does kind of look like that.
What with these chairs?
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere.
What's up?
How much
What's
longer?
Up, Pixel?
How's it going?
Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate that. How you doing?
How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already.
Until she loves me. She loves me. She's like he's like picking these flowers and he's like, she loves me. She loves me. She loves me. She loves me.
There are letters floating in the air like the music room from earlier.
What's up, Pixel?
We understand this matter regarding the
Flowers? That's not
survivors.
big
In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation.
I'm doing pretty good.
However, we must exercise extreme caution
Well, I'm doing
concerning
alright
the remnants
anyway.
of despair.
I guess Rage is okay.
I'm fine. It's just
Would General Washington be a good dinner date if you could choose a random dead person from past ask questions? I don't know. I don't know who I'd have.
even though they lost Junko Hiroshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous.
You can invite someone like who's like was like insane, like what's his face? Fucking.
And that's like everybody. Even after her death, the
Guess so.
tragedy is not ended.
That's everybody. That's true.
Perhaps there's still leaders on par with Junko Hiroshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident.
We must put it
For that reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of the shining future.
No, but I was gonna say they could be like H.P. Lovecraft. That dude was insane.
I think he was crazy. I think he was just imaginative.
No, he was actually crazy. Like no, he was actually had like paranoia and stuff. That's why he was like racist because he was like paranoid.
Well, he was
about everything.
racist because you know it was just a time era.
Well,
dude.
no, he was also like no, he had legitimate like health problems.
I don't remember reading that anywhere.
No, yeah, he did. He had like
Well,
legitimate.
I'll look into it.
He had like legitimate paranoia. Like he was scared of everything.
I mean, being scared of everything is not like.
No, but I
paranoid.
mean to like the point where it was like unhealthy, bro. like
no, but that doesn't mean like that's like it's not the same as like being like
maybe scared of everything isn't right. No, but he did have like severe paranoia.
like that's a legitimate fear. It's not like like he was like hearing voices or something like that, like
No,
Joan of
but
Arc,
yeah,
who
but
was
he
said to
did
have
have,
been,
like-
schizophrenic.
But he did have like a severe like mental
Oh
problem.
yeah,
He was, like very paranoid.
I believe that. Doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable.
Remnants of Despair should have been in Despair Girls. Never.
If the biggest, most the tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds,
I'll watch all.
it's pretty much all at war. God, there's a lot of truth bullets here.
What are we even trying to really do here?
I guess just trying to like piece it all together, which doesn't really matter because we already played through the first game. The subject written on the blackboard in large letters, just below that. Shiaki, Kazuichi, Akane. Oh, these are just all of us. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard below that. Hiyoko. What's her face is written here? That's the little girl, right?
What? Oh, Hiyoko?
Yeah.
Oh, she looks way older there.
Yeah, what is it?
She looks like she's like 19 or something. When is that really her? Yeah, she looks way older.
It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonaki.
Maybe she's supposed to be actually older there. I don't know. Because the other one, she looks like 12. I mean, when she dies, she looks 12. But here, she looks like she's like of legal age.
She was much smaller, like more like a child. Like, it was pretty much her defining feature.
Yep, she was like 12.
But the photo in this newspaper, in a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure. It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew.
Okay then. What does this mean?
Lately looks pretty mature. She Hyoko's older sister or something? No way, it says Hyoko's what's her face here.
Yoko, what's her face? You know, what's her face?
Oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same
was
first
16.
name and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name. That's the only explanation, right? I mean, it looks good at yourself. That's not Hyoko. But did you ever hear her mention her older sister?
I don't think so.
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Well, then why bring it up? She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the whatever, family's only daughter.
She's not an older sister, a relative. No, there's still too much
Hyoko's
resemblance.
gonna replace Fuyuhiko. That's Hiyoko.
Huh?
The demon lily was
I'm
gonna.
saying, Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this.
That's...
I mean, she's famous for her childlike figure.
What? I don't know.
I thought she
What
was,
are you saying there,
I don't know,
Soda?
man.
What are you
She
trying
was
to
all
get at?
kinds of
Soda?
crap looking
She's
like that.
famous for a childlike figure. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
She could have. Alright then. Well, regardless, all clues are provided her too. Hey, Fafu.
How's it going?
How you doing, Fafu? If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
Heck,
This
is
is
true.
the truth. No, this is a truth bullet. We have to use our truth gun to fire a truth bullet against their lie bullets. But they
You know,
have
same
truth
person.
bullet vests on.
That's some.
Doing good, Fafu. I'm all the old blood.
There'd be a grown-up Hihiko when she's already dead. Why does this even exist?
Bum, bum, bum.
She was a robot too. They're all robots.
We are slowly overtaking mankind.
If it's a subject,
The anime
maybe it
thing?
means
The anime
there's some
decided
kinds
about
of experiments, right? Did the experiment change Hyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying it
This
out
was
loud
ju-
makes it sound messed up. What
You were
experiment?
just the guy saying that she was okay.
I mean, there were also test subjects, right?
Damn, he called them by their past name, Fafu.
List of subjects.
They're no longer Sarvi. They're now Muzu. Alright then.
What looks suspicious?
There's no Jack.
Oh, George Washington.
Japanese George Washington.
An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the plot card.
Place card. Yep. That guy.
Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier?
Aliases. No, I don't think they're using aliases. Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hazumi. You shall go on to the next stage.
Next stage.
Sure is taking a while, Monokuma.
Oh, no.
I know.
There's a little Monokuma there.
Pray the gun misses.
Damn it, not again.
Damn it.
Guess when the fly Monokuma mentions raised, I've moved on to a different
What did
hallway.
you say?
The last.
So could read that like so
he
fast.
do that?
Couldn't hear you.
No. Now's not the time to be confused by that.
So I don't really know what we're trying to do here, actually.
I'm not sure either. I mean, obviously we're just getting information, but
But I feel like this is all.
a lot of the information was obtained in the first game.
Yeah. All right, Retro. We'll probably still be here after you eat dinner, probably. Trying to figure out what the hell we're trying to do here, actually.
I don't even know why I'm bothering looking around. I can only go in the designated doors.
You can only go in the doors that the game allows you to. No more, no less. Oh, let's do some pool. Oh, that's not fair. He's cheating. He's
There's a
lifting,
billiard
he's
table,
lifting the table
dartboard,
with his force power.
self-lined with magazines.
Fun fact, now he gets shot in the heart in the anime. The bullet misses his body and hits a book. It's because he's the ultimate lucky. He needs Lucky Charms. We already established that.
Confidential file. That means big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? I mean, ask that question, and obviously Monokuma is responsible. I need to confirm what's inside the file.
As we play Othello. It's like an Othello board over there.
Reversing.
Yeah.
For many years, Hope Street's Academy has been conducted rigorous research into various talents.
Wait, does who wear a green thong? Wait, who's wearing green thongs?
The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labors to further our true goal.
Alright.
With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world.
Nagito?
Truly, the program in this next
think
innovation
so.
is providing the ultimate
know.
education.
I don't know if he wears a green thong.
This plan has been the Hope Academy's wish since the foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions. It was full of difficult technical terms I had no idea what any of them meant.
Yeah, it's true, Pixel. Everybody does wear a green thong. Are you wearing one right now, Pixel?
However, the word true hope left a strong impression in mind for some reason.
Elfin lied.
The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope.
Elfin lied is strange. I was never really into Elfin lied.
There's something about these words. True hope, huh?
It's true, we didn't do events with him. I guess we could have seen his underwear.
Whose events?
Huh? Oh, Nagito.
Oh. I didn't care enough to talk to him. Let's skip the words.
The words! Give me the words! Alright.
It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave to you the other day, we will finally succeed in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them.
I'm feeling more and more it's going to take an extra part.
Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions.
Taro actually knew about Pekko's underwear.
Over the course of our
Okay.
detailed investigation, we determined what they are, or that they are the same age as the others, so we have decided to entrust them to survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report.
Well then, why even report it then? We have no new information to report. Here's a report saying that.
That means it should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right?
My Hajime, if you're wearing like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
That's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation emails. I thought they'd make the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
Can you even do that?
God, what the fuck? What if
Whoever controlling you seems to possess many talents.
Yeah, welcome back, Isaiah. Fawful sent me this weird bee.
Okay.
I don't know. Why'd you send me this, Fawful? Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important.
You haven't been getting new stuff, you've been getting updated stuff. Says user.
What, like all this information?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already knew that.
Chat. Check that chat.
I mean, because I know all this stuff because it was talked about already in previous games.
Yeah, it was already talked about in the first game. Kind of already all know this. I don't know why Fawful sent me that though. Oh, this looks like just normal.
Looks like I'm in a different hallway. I'm pretty sure I used to by now, but even so. Am I dreaming or something?
I was learning to Photoshop like my inspiration, Pixu. The part of me learning to Photoshop was true. I photoshopped Jill Billy and changed the background to black.
Okay. The Connie has to say. Someone's coming.
So that's what that is. That's what that weird bee is. I was more afraid of the bee than like the black background. He has like weird dead eyes.
He's right. They're both.
This music's pretty cool here.
Yeah, it is.
You guys hear this music? Dun, dun, dun. It's like some chiptune stuff. It's pretty cool. It's very soft though, even we can barely hear it. So you guys probably can't hear it at all. It's pretty damn cool though, damn. I can vibe to this. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like we're like platforming through like a Mega Man game right now.
Yeah, it is really like old school Nintendo.
Okay, imagine knowing how to Photoshop.
Where am I
Popular in
going?
Asia. Alright, what is it?
A
Foster?
squirrel?
What?
Like, what are you talking about? The squirrel he said here? The bee,
No.
whatever it was?
No, something else.
Where am I going?
So so the bee is popular in Asia? I didn't know what he was. Looks like you have looks like you're a hero to Fawful, Pixel.
Am I looking on the ground? Like, what am I?
Be a good role model, Pixel. Don't do drugs. Okay, he's a popular fast food icon. Okay, that explains I've never seen him.
Oh, here's the door. Okay.
I don't know. This game's getting weird. It was interesting for a little bit. Fawful said you're his role model.
This must be
Or his inspiration.
a library.
It's the KFC McDonald's of Asia? Really? Interesting.
Well, I could have possibly left something here too. I should hurry up and find it.
Yeah, you should go, dude. You should go to drugs. Don't do them, though.
Another email, huh? This
That's true,
hologram
this music could be the
again.
title. I don't know. This music's pretty cool.
Must be another one of Feature Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue.
A clue?
The Feature Foundation, 14th Division.
Alright.
This reminds me so much of the Phoenix Wright music.
Yeah, like the dun 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 dun. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The heroic music.
Yeah.
where it's like,
Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What were you doing in a serious
Yep.
act of treason? Do
That's
you
what he
understand?
said.
Why are you protecting the remnants of
Why
despair?
do you protect the remnants of despair?
It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm, think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important and bring the light of hope to the world.
No, never. He'll never get me to play this game.
6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our
That's
ideals,
okay. My
right?
typing is lame too.
The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived, cooperated with recovering your memories.
Alright.
Immediately returned the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Email addressed to
Makoto.
Makoto Nagane. Nagiki?
Naegi.
That ain't Naegi?
Nagane, Namine.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't speak Japanese.
Oh, but he said his name like.
I push up my glasses at you.
His name is Makoto Naegi.
Why is he trying to protect the remnants of
His
despair?
name is Makoto Namine.
Did he betray the Future Foundation?
His sister.
No, I don't remember her name.
What was her first name again? What was his name of his sister? Danganronpa came out 9 years after Ace Attorney. Yeah. It's a long time. Ace Attorney, yeah, because this was 2010, right?
Yeah,
That's
something like
right,
that.
yeah. Kamura Naegi. Kamaru Naegi. Yeah, that's probably how you say it.
Did I get everything? I guess I had to, because otherwise they wouldn't let me leave.
Now we go back to this little chip tune. This game is great for 2010 graphics. This one was like 2012, I think. But yeah, like I said, I do like the stylized graphics.
I didn't walk into a classroom. Here, there's what's her name swimsuit.
Oh yeah, they never did pull her swimsuit down. I guess it's still there after all these years.
I don't really get it, but it's like a laundry room.
What's up, Pixel? Is Pixel okay?
There's no use of worrying about it. I was in school now, and I'm suddenly in the laundry room. Oh, the tablet, I guess. It's not an email this time. This looks like a tablet computer.
A computer. This looks like a tablet computer. This looks like it powers on. This looks like a magazine featuring Junko Enoshima, the ultimate fashionista.
I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it.
Top secret. Oh, good thing I found the president's phone.
Neo World Program.
And he left all of his presidential documents on it. Let's see what we're gonna do here.
World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob where he's like, he overhears Mr. Krabs going like, bee bee boo bop boo bop. And they like tie him up.
The Neo World Program has another name.
All one is out versus Jaden's enemy.
Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapeutic technology and administration software. To develop the Neo World Program, so we are just in VR, aren't we?
I guess so.
Individuals such as the ultimate programmer, the ultimate neurologist, and the ultimate therapist.
The ultimate therapist? How does that make you feel, though?
The ultimate neurologist?
The ultimate neurologist? I don't even, like... Okay.
We're among the many talented people whose research...
Youth is wasted on the young and knowledge is wasted on the old. Because you're too old to use the knowledge, I guess.
That is true. We're mentioning a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program, because youths just like sit there and don't do anything with their young, youthful youth.
Yeah. Really biting commentary upon them. Biting, just brilliant. You should become a speaker. Yeah, you did. I remember.
Allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world.
Muzu thinks I forgot, but I don't forget. Except when I forget.
And just saying, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories found in the real
Where's
world.
Robot Junko?
Contained in a synthetic virtual world.
Well, if it's
therefore, it's possible to undo trauma
already
sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. Okay. Maybe is it really like a virtual world if you think it's real?
I guess not.
However,
if you die in the game, you die in real life.
This device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only.
I do.
Any other use is expressly forbidden.
Because that other chick like wants to have babies with him or something.
Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction.
Where's Robot Junko, please?
Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program.
I demand to know if I'm right if it is Robot Junko, and if it is...
I think it might be like Virtual Junko.
And if it is... I hope they installed lasers in like her fingers. Like her nails like break off into like little laser beams.
I feel like emptiness, like everything is being tainted.
Oh, she wants babies with another guy though. Okay, fair enough. I remember you showing me that stuff a long time ago. It felt like a year ago now.
Desperate attempts to say goodbyes at conflicts I trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
I should loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that.
Jet. Let's wash our clothes. Our clothes are probably dirty by now.
There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. For the fuck's sakes.
We like almost done?
Despair is waiting for you. I made up. No. Yeah, you can't say that word, Muzi. That's dirty. But are you even real in real life? Like, am I real? How are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? Do I remember it? From this point on, I promised you a world that'll truly deserve to be called a game. Boo hoo hoo. You guys are the only one who's watching this. Wait, you're the only ones watching this who can save them.
I was wondering if there's like a message at the top.
Now he's thinking this apparently. The end of the world is nigh. Watch what we're gonna do. What's gonna happen? Why are you talking like a douchebag, Monokuma?
I was thinking there's like a message at the top of the screen that says Monokuma the.
It's theater, bro. The A is just not...
Yeah, I know the A is around with those sort of like, I thought I was trying to like say something.
Isn't it exciting? Isn't it hard? Okay, look forward to it. Poo hoo 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 hoo. You seen a video that's a robot of someone talking to himself? So he's talking to a robot of himself.
When I first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but I can't see when it's
00101. I think I saw a 2 in there somewhere.
God.
Do you see the 2?
Maybe it's like Sonia. Are you unfamiliar with the placebo effect?
And the nocebo effect?
Nocebo effect?
That's when you take a hammer and beat yourself on head.
The placebo effect with your health improves after taking pain medicine that you believe is real.
Oh, like
and the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it becomes real.
Oh, you say that when you're like bleeding out on the floor. My brain believes that I'm alive.
Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Where the translator messed up.
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand.
Really? Phoenix Wright does that too. It has like some translation things.
Yeah, there's some spelling errors and.
Oh, this is terrible in my eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was like a little tiny Monokuma.
Yeah, I thought that's so too. I was like, oh.
Not like the real one, like one of the little bandito ones.
Big object.
Object not rendered.
Is this
rendering
floating?
object.
That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this.
It's not an official standard. Okay, fair enough.
What in the world is it? At the moment I looked at the vacuum.
Missing number. The Lavender Town is creepypasta. You'll die there. Ah.
Oh, it's
Welcome to Neo World Program. Nah, I should probably do him like a lighter voice.
Person? A floating person is talking to me.
It seems. Oh.
Who is this? No, is this even a person in the first place?
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That's the name of my master gave me when he created me.
It can talk? But what are you? Alter Ego artificial. They just said that, stupid.
I just said that, stupid. I'm the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world.
Jeez, that got really loud.
However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I cannot actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something.
So Shiaki wasn't real?
I guess not. I don't know. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. The virus has infected everything it's supposed to be managing. Because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on, my brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first.
Damn, I guess all feeling familiar. I mean, Alter Ego really couldn't die.
Just floating, floating.
Well, all they did originally was just smash the computer, but it was an AI, so...
It's floating. It's floating.
This floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. I don't know.
I don't know what he's trying to say there. It's like I can't put my feet on the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stages is still being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would mostly be Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in, it appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program.
Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what.
Yeah, but I mean, Alter Ego couldn't die anyway, so. I mean, they're an AI, so.
It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world.
Dun dun dun.
What are you saying? The world is a fictional world?
Yes, your life is a lie.
I feel like I can't believe what's going on here.
It's like my life.
This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truth. So pretty much what we did up to this point was completely useless.
I guess so. I mean, maybe not.
Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is.
Can you tell me? I thought that, but... Okay, he thought that and then told... Okay.
What's the problem used for the
Why
first
even
place?
have him think it? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess...
Why does it get loud like that?
I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
Program for creating hope.
Yeah.
The fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Placing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. That installed memory control unit is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. I get really loud sometimes.
Memories of any period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school
I
memories.
guess so. I don't know if I voiced Chihiro initially though, so it's fine. I don't care.
Why were our school memories taken away?
That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program, the survivors hope.
Weren't their memories taken away before though? Like in the first
I have no
game?
idea. Well, in the first game, yeah. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope Speed Academy while it's still in the experimental stage. I'm sure there is a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
As you were saying, we're lab rats. That's the only thing I think of.
Well, it's Alter Ego, but yeah.
They're trying to save the world, right?
It's basically Chihiro.
Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
He's a virtual boy. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me about the Observer? Yeah, no, oh my god, I really don't care.
After this session, Neo World program is programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors?
Yeah, 2 monitors.
Oh, they mean like
yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students.
I was thinking like 2 monitors, like a computer monitor.
Yeah, that's probably what I remember my dad telling me that information too.
Who was the other teacher? Who was the teacher though?
No, it's a guy. He's a boy. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. He just like, he like cross-dressed, but not because like he was like into it or anything. As far as like the game was, I'm pretty sure like the implication was that's not why he did it. Anyway, by the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else. Alter Ego is a boy too, I think.
Well, I would think so. If like
it was modeled after Chihiro.
Chihiro's likeness.
As an example, the teacher creates the rule of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this place where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would promise eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. Alter Ego? No, but Chihiro did have a voice, yeah, back in the first game.
Yeah.
I don't really know all the details behind its true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as it already knows what I'm attempting to do. You heard Alter Ego as a girl? But I mean, it's made in his likeness, so why would it...
It was
It's
like
a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it would have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Kuma Rock
That's
and
kind
the
of funny.
Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's the one receiving end of the one-sided attack.
What guy, you jackass?
But alter ego should be impressive artificial
no, they
intelligence
don't,
that the Future Foundation created. She's the supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this alter ego.
What the heck?
Artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. How to affect the Neo World program.
The world program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. Fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically?
Perhaps, yes, physically. Perhaps someone secretly bought an external memory drive containing the virus in the facility.
They couldn't like you didn't want to like have some sort of like protection against that, like so people just can't bring like their pen drives they brought from home to put it in like the computers.
Well, we didn't really think of that, so fuck off.
You didn't stop people from like uploading their porn folders onto like these servers.
It's like fucking like just imagine you're just like chilling in the virtual reality and someone like accidentally uploads their porn in there. It's like what the fuck? It directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, it's likely what happened.
It's brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the only person who could enter the facility was someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that that's what I just heard was the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie?
I don't know.
Oh, that's who the teacher was. Okay, I forgot that Monami was a teacher.
Yeah. Why does it show like little outlines of them?
True, the virus. Okay.
Yeah, the sky turns into the girl moaning.
So
So it too has a limit. If I take over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and... Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to...
I hate this effect that's going on right now.
defluxation based on the definition of existence that constitutes relationship. From there, the particle? I don't know what he said there. Change results. Wait, who's even talking right
I
now?
have no idea. Oh, he's just doing stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So we done here?
I don't know. Not much more 34. Yeah, just someone just
You
like
at the trial? Like, am I at that trial yet? God. What just happened?
Alter Ego's a girl. I mean, I'm pretty sure they said in the original game that Alter Ego was a guy.
Someone was right here, right?
Since it was based off of Chihiro's likeness. I mean, it's a machine, so I guess it has no gender, so... Whatever.
Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since the guy vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted.
And Kodo smells bad.
But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time.
I've accidentally uploaded my Rule
Things
34
you guys were
folder
forced
in
to
here.
do, we were forced to watch it.
Ah! That hurts my ears.
You turn it down if it bothers you that much. Orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is just beyond our control now.
That world. Alter. Alright, I think you voiced Makoto last time.
This means that's working.
He's got the little antennae still.
That means that this person I need to talk to is right there, I hope.
I guess.
Looks like this guy can't hear or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? This is no time. I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're listening to me. This is,
Yep.
very reminiscent of,
Yep.
Actually, no, I could say, this reminds me of, like, that trial for Phoenix Wright for the second game.
Which one?
No, I'm sorry, the third game.
Which one?
Where it talks about the second one.
Oh, you mean like the... Yeah, the third. Yeah, I was talking about the second case.
Yeah, the second game.
Yeah.
Didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected.
Why does that get so loud?
I don't know. Obviously it's a bug. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. Okay, it's just talking about the virus, right?
I think it happens whenever you click on it again.
I'm unsure whether or not this is the only way to save you all.
But you did a fail. You failed us, Makoto.
What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam, right? 11037.
I think that's because Hifumi wanted. Like, I don't know. I remember Hifumi referring to them as a girl, but I don't know if they were necessarily a girl.
The door to the ancient room is supposed to open
again,
after you finish.
they're a machine anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
From there, you guys are supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, prepare the password just in case something went wrong. Just like I said earlier, I had my doubts, so this program was perfect. But even the chance was slim. I thought the observer might end up going rogue.
What are you telling us, Makoto? Cyber chase? Yeah.
I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password.
Yeah, we're gonna go fight evil hacker Junko. Voiced by Junko's gonna be voiced by
So they could interact. If they could just, this wasn't real anyway. He deleted the password. What was stopping them from simply putting the password back in the in the virtual world to begin with?
I have no idea. Bro, I'm not really 100% grasping what's going on here.
The number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save. Oh my god, I don't care.
Yeah, I understand that.
She wasn't trying to save you, dude. She
murdered you. Or she was gonna kill you.
Dead.
Yeah, no, like, she was gonna kill you.
She still likes me.
Yeah, wasn't that the whole point? Because she was gonna kill him, right?
Yes.
But like, he ended up. What ended up happening?
Just let him believe what it is.
I forgot what ended up happening, but I think it's because like they ended up switching rooms or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like they swapped
the rooms, but like they didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. I forgot what her plan was, but I'm pretty sure she was trying to fuck him, and not like in like a sexy way, like in a way that she would have fucked him.
I'm sure they're gonna crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you.
Yeah, I seem to remember her. She was going to like manipulate him.
There's a secret plan to defeat Monokuma.
She's like, she totally was into me though.
Worst case scenario, an observer who has the role of the teacher goes rogue.
Girl frames you for murder. She's totally into you guys.
I prepared a hidden command to use the graduation exam site.
I think that was what it was. She was gonna like try to frame him or something. I forget exactly.
Forced shutdown sequence. Even the teacher's authority can't stop the command. It's a way to end this so that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys are
talking to Makoto?
I don't know. You need more than half the number of... However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people.
Well, but that doesn't seem very good. In order to start the emergency shutdown, you will need more people than required to...
More than half the number of people that I start with?
Well, I don't know. Of course, it's gonna like cut off right there, because that's like what games do. They're like, wait, I have to tell you this one crucial piece of information which will end the entire game right here now. And that is... Ooh, a penny. And that is... Hey Hajime, what was that weirdness just now?
Nothing really.
I see. Oh well, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Okay.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. I mean, I really don't... I'm sort of like an AI, so I don't have much to do, so... shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us.
I guess so.
That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with the other guy just now.
You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. It's a gun. Shoot Monokuma with it. Alright.
This is getting solved.
Yeah, I don't think we're finished.
What are we trying to prove here?
I don't know, actually.
Were we trying to prove what happened?
I'm not really sure what we were even trying to prove here anymore, because no one's dead. I think it was the graduation thing.
It's the same for the killing, too.
Wouldn't that all be meaningless? What if slipped over and become so irrational? What am I supposed to do? I got
Alright. I don't even know what... I don't understand what the trial's gonna be like. Shut down signals but answer truth bullets. Okay. So I leave?
big object. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
There we
is
go.
that it finally?
So what do we do here?
I don't know.
How much longer, Mizu?
Mizu does not know what's much longer. Only Junko knows. Only robot Junko knows with her.
Plunge right into what? I don't understand what we're trying to do.
Oh, welcome back. You don't know? Okay.
What do you think?
Not sure. I don't think we'll finish it today, though.
Do you want to call it then, or
Let's at least try to get to the trial. Let's get to a save point. Let's get to a save point, and we'll see how much time we have left.
because we're already we have 20 minutes left.
Maybe an hour or two? Yeah, I feel like he has some time left.
Red door.
That's assuming we're going fast and we don't actually get stuck on anything.
I thought I was getting through this pretty fast.
Bro, no. You're not getting through this fast. You're getting through it slow. It's taking you 30 parts to beat this. And you've lied. You've clickbaited everybody with the finale. You'll have to change it to finale question mark, and then the next one will be the really real finale. And then you won't finish it then either, and then next will be the really real, this time for sure, finale. 77 minutes. Yeah, I know how long I've been streaming. Actually, it's been longer than 77 minutes. It's been like 80 minutes. No, it's been... You can't finish it? Why can't we finish it?
Well, this place looks like everyone's here.
This really hurts my eyes too.
This place is what? You've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Seems pretty strange. Okay.
It's like we're dreaming or something.
So what are we trying to do here, guys?
I don't know. I guess we can find out what we're trying to do. This is a dream, then this...
Alright, Mizu.
I mean, we know this isn't a dream, though. Congratulations, you're the first one.
So congratulations, you guys are You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place to graduate to the graduation exam within the ancient ruins of the Jabberwock Island.
You can go to fancy name like graduation exam, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
Apparently 2 hours and 35 minutes.
What's left?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Here's your graduation exam means we can go home, right?
Of course, if that's what you guys decide.
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Please look at your LCD touch panel. LCD. Yeah, I said that
LCD
right.
touch panels, yeah.
Built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time. There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it'll be treated as an absence and will not be counted. Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absent.
Then the result is based on the majority vote.
If you graduate, it is chosen by a majority vote. From there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
Even with the stupid majority vote, the result's already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now.
No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current. My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know?
What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote?
Well,
then what's the point of the voting?
yeah, I didn't really... After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you and see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. It's not even a majority
vote. So if you
then.
vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it? I'm terribly sorry for being so rude earlier.
Well, you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it has to be.
Okay.
That doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He, too, has a limit.
Guess so.
If this is what alter ego was talking about?
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Well, what mystery again?
I'm not sure.
Afterward, cast your majority votes, and from here, you move on to the graduation program.
But why do you even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Oh, sorry, that was...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which means you're just stalling for time, then.
Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
Okay.
Not that it's not important or anything, but make sure you turn that toy off.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
I did treat him like a toy. You got a problem with that? You're actually picking a fight with me. I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories.
Oh
my god, no.
Steering.
Those are my powers. Have you had enough of them? Just makes noises.
You want to call it here then?
I guess we have to, right?
I guess so.
This is the finale, though, so you gotta change the name.
Yeah.
Let's change the name now, I guess.
What part is this then?
Feel bad for
now, just question mark?
He's done it, guys. He's changed he's changed it up. Well, yeah, I guess we'll have to come back.
I really wanted to finish this.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I mean, next time for sure it'll be the finale.
And
I figured
it wouldn't drag on for like this long. I'm still not sure what we have to do.
I'm not sure either, but thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful evening.
I mean, they already like.
Yeah, change this to 19. You should. Yeah, we can have 20 parts. Let's say the finale will be part 20, so yeah, that's good.
Yeah, well, I couldn't remember what part I was on, so I just
take it easy.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm kind of disappointed, but whatever.
The finale tomorrow.
Probably not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, but the next time.
Bye, everybody.
3-hour stream, the finale. Let's go.